Okay, so strapping on my increasingly smelly helmet now, we're about to head into this Fortress of Guts. What was the level called again? It's Happiness in Slavery. Okay, ow. Well, that wasn't a very warm welcome, if I'm being honest. Do I still have a chainsaw? Yeah, okay, fantastic. Oh. I thought I was doing quite well. Let's do that again, shall we? This time without the surprise. There are the clips, and off we go. Cacodemon corpses are annoying because they're just so big. Get in the way, and that's very effectively used as a barrier. Yeah. Oh. Okay, time to slice some meat up again. I wonder what demon meat tastes like. It's probably too smoky. Okay, that worked out better. Come on. Alright, let's get that quick save going. Right. Oh, come on, more of them. Again, good use of the ceilings here. I tend not to pay attention to my own, but there's a lot of attention to detail put in here. Because my habit is just to fling 100 different little alcoves and panels all over the walls, but this, if you look at the iWads, they're remarkably simple. A lot of very just walls, straight walls, 90-degree angles, and they work perfectly well. This does really well with a much simpler architectural style. I like the arch there. I don't like being on 2 health. For 3, 2. Alright, well, this is going to be risky, isn't it? I can use the chainsaw here. Whoa, maybe I can't. Chainsaw's fairly effective against cacodemons, but one bite in the wrong place and you'll be picking teeth out of your hair. Alright, let's get that biosuit so I can more freely move around here. That'll do. Oh, I'll have all that. Thanks. Oh, I may have snookered myself. No, that's going quite well. I'll just hope he hits one of those demons sooner or later. Here's some ammunition, that's nice. I'll just leave them alone. Bravely run away. Now I've got this sort of Benny Hill chase of an army of demons coming after me for the entire rest of the level. We'll see how long I survive. I might be in a better fighting position here than I was out in the open. Can't guarantee it. Is this... No, this isn't where I was before. This is an entirely new area. Alright. We'll see how long I can keep this going. It's like I've got 12 juggling balls in the air now. Oh, this is bad lava. This was a bad... I see the plasma gun! I see the plasma gun through there. So if that's a secret, or if I'm meant to access it in another direction, at least I know where it is. Okay, thank you for the help, Cacodemon. Right, here comes that army that I mentioned earlier. Let's go up here this time instead. Gotta hope that most of these demons just eventually hit each other by mistake and start a large war. Don't think they can get me through here, we'll see. Ah! I had an opening door. Right. Okay, so this is back. This is back to those arches. Let's go in a completely different direction. Okay, so this is going to be a collector map. There's going to be yellow skull key, and then the red door, and then the blue door. Let's see what's in here. Oh, this is the alternative route that I was seeking. Okay. Thank you. Oh no, thank you. Bloody hell, there are a lot of you. Okay, so any advantage I may have had from getting that rifle has now been nullified by the vast horde of lost souls I had to chew through on the way out. This is not a safe place to be. But where is? I know, behind this chainsaw! Alright. Alright, we've chewed through about half the monsters, not really half the monsters, but we're getting there. Okay, let's step back a bit and just take these from a safer place. Oh, I don't have that biosuit anymore. I often find it very difficult to tell which floors are going to hurt me and which aren't, because they're really all over the place in Doom. Sometimes blood is harmful, sometimes it isn't. Lava is obviously harmful, so is the acid, but again, sometimes the appearance of the floor has no bearing on its actual effect. So you can have damaging sectors that don't look damaging at all, and you can have lava that's pleasant to take a swim in. But the point is, I usually try to keep the new kids textures, the green ones, as harmful, but in the lower range. Lava is much more harmful, and water is never harmful. Other authors disagree, and will never reach a consensus on it. It's very much like distributions of Unix. Help! What a great place to save with 4 health, making a brave last stand. Okay, at least I can pick them off from a distance here. I might be just wasting my ammunition trying. Let's get over the lava. Yep. Or is it blood? We just don't know. Okay, here we go. Whoop. So I need to draw on my childhood piano lessons to be able to dash to that, hit use, dash back, all in one smooth motion. Yes! Oh no! Oh, will you all just piss off? Oh! Okay, let's try it again. Let's get rid of these first, then. Stop them coming in. Although I don't think they're going to come down those stairs, because they're too high for them. It's just that cacodemon that I need to get rid of. Is that got rid of? Don't know. Okay. Let's save and then save again, just to make sure it's saved. Oh, major shortage of ammunition here. And I'm not sure if everyone will feel that, or if I've just been misusing it all the time. Okay, here we go. Oh, I forgot about him. Let's do it again. 1, 2. Right, now get him. Well, I thought I got rid of you. Hang on. That's 6. 2, 3, 4. Just 4. That was very lucky. Probably took some splash damage earlier. Okay, demons. Oh. Ah. Oh. Don't worry. I'll reduce that in the final mix. Oh. I don't think I think I wasted a rocket there, didn't I? I've still got a rocket launcher as my most only viable weapon. Oh, this is ridiculous. I heard that. Oh, has that army caught up to me? Okay, what am I thinking now? So there's bits of that army that are still going to be on the loose that I ran through earlier. Perhaps I can go back and, if I'm a bit lucky, maybe there'll be some health around. I see some rockets, and I can teeter my way over here. That's nice. Another biosuit, that'll come in useful. I don't think I've visited that room before. And I've got the ideal candidate for some of those rockets that I've got lying around. Whoa, okay, you're a bit closer than I thought. Come out. I'm just wandering around to admire the architecture again. There's great contrast between the shadowy small rooms and then the more open areas with the big industrial vats up there. Be quiet, will you? I'm trying to praise the board author. Okay, and then there's this big cage. Oh, that's a switch. What does it do? It lowered something. No, I've disconnected something. Might have been my keyboard turning off over there. Okay. So we'll remember that. We hit a switch and it possibly opened something that let that cacodemon out. I'm not totally sure. Oh, that worked out pretty well. Got some shells. And got some ammunition. Let's keep on saving ammunition here. Like I've mentioned before, I'm not sure if the shortage of ammunition is deliberate. So this is something I've actually done in the meantime between these two levels. I've introduced a mod that really brightens up the yellow key so I can tell the difference between it and the red one, so that's nice to have. Let's see. Whoops. There's a medikit. And a biosuit so that I don't lose all my health just getting it. And this is... I think I cleared this area out. Alright. I'd better decide where I'm going quick. So, okay, so I went over here, that was the vat. Yes, okay, so that was the other key. Gonna need to find all the others. Oh, I've got the red one already. I can't quite recall picking it up now, but it's nice to know it's there. I do remember that, actually. I don't remember where I picked it up, but I do remember its existence, because I remember, oh, that's not glowing brightly. It's not the other. Oh, fantastic! That must. I think that must have been the switch, the eye switch that I pulled. Right, we're back in business now for the time being. So the last branch we haven't gone down is this one. Wow, look at that! That's a hellish flesh tech pillar. And beautifully grisly. So frustrating watching people who can't aim, and I think I may have caused several aneurysms back there. Look at that. This is like some nuclear reactor set up by hell. I'm going to blame the horizontal auto-aim for that. I just am. Oops. Thank you for being one of those people who believes in teleporters for people who foolishly stumble into the lava. Possibly shouldn't be using rockets. Well, big hit scanner collection teleported in there. Okay. So there's that blue key. How do I get to it? I've pulled all your switches. Is this it? Oh no. Where's the blue key? It was around here somewhere. Oh, I picked it up. I already picked it up. Great, great. Don't really need to stick around here. I'm going to run away. Where am I? Okay, I'm in the... yeah, there's the central area, and here is our last door. There's our last door. Here's our last door. Clearly designed by the same people who did the Bugs Bunny cartoons. Oh, go away! I'll just have those and be off. Thank you. Oh, I've spent a while on this, haven't I? 15 minutes level, roughly. I think that was 5 or 6, can't remember. All-time low. It's a 219 monster map, so might as well get started. We're Berserk, that's great. Oh god. So, what I didn't realise for ages is that Berserk is more powerful in terms of damage per second and all of that than using the chainsaw. Which makes it awkward in Vanilla Doom, because you have to skip past the chainsaw every time if you've got it. They're just teleporting everywhere, aren't they? Here's an imp just taking a look through the window. There's some armour, that's nice. Cacodemons from on high. Okay, nab the rocket launcher and run before any trap can activate. Okay, I'm going to ignore those out of bounds cacodemons for now. Again, I love the scenery that's out of bounds. I've tried it before, and the sky's quite awkward to work with in Doom because it's really this magic paint that you put on a ceiling and that bleeds down into the walls under certain circumstances. So I often find it difficult to get it looking good without these obvious holes where the facade is broken and it's easily you easily see a flat bit of scenery. at the edge. You know what I'm talking about in E1M1 and E3M1 is particularly hilarious. Hell Keep, because it's meant to be this giant grand thing, and it's this red bit of wallpaper against the courtyard is Hell Keep. Oh, bollocks. I've been going quite a while without a save that I can't really... yeah, alright, I'll do it properly. I'll do it properly. Okay, let's pick hit scanners off as we come to them. We're going to try to let Cacodemons just leave them alone until we really need to. And then we're going to trust that half the army is going to take itself out, and the other half I'll just deal with as it comes up. Switch. Excellent. Is that there? Good, good, good. And the minigun's the best weapon for the Lost Souls, because you get a constant stream and they can't move about, but it is... oh god. Impending doom! Bearing down on me. Okay, so at a certain point, you're safe, and you just have to get through the meat shields. No, I don't think it's blasphemous to say that the vast amount of modding potential and re-wallpapering enhancing offered by GZ Doom has really given the game new life. And that I do prefer some of the more fast-paced weapons now. It's amazing what you can do with it now. You can do vanilla levels like this, or you can just do an entirely new game, put some scripting in it. Or a bit of both. It's very much... whoa! It's very much what ZZT was to me during the 90s. And it's incredible, because there are still people... I've seen someone who was 14 years old on the Doom World forums releasing his first level for Doom, and it was incredible to see someone who's 20 years younger than me getting into this and being able to create something. It's wonderful. Alright, that's probably taken care of most of my ammunition again. Just army after army of demons. What map is this? This is E2M7, okay. So I might be able to finish this... well, no, I won't finish this within this video, because I'll do the last one, and then I'll go back and open the secret level. Possibly after having taken a peek in the editor to to see just how you get there. Or I'll just skip to the map. Whichever way is more expedient. Alright, I don't think I've been down there, have I? No, the presence of a hit scanner there belies that. There's the blue skulls. Okay, that's my way out of here, good to know. Ah! I was trying to be careful, but not really careful enough. I really like this this tube here and the stairs cramped leading round it. That's really good. About halfway through the level by the metric of the monster count. You like putting health potions in lava, don't you? Just tempting the player with an obvious bad bargain and seeing if they take the bait. And I do know about timing my entry to the lava pools with the bobbing of the weapon. The trouble is, I'm just not all that good at it. Ah. Says exit there already. Don't think so. Gonna have to hunt for a few keys first, I think. Or maybe it's just the fire exit from that medieval castle. Whoa, where'd he go? Alright, that's got rid of most of them. So this, steady there. This level's theme is, big, castle areas and, nooses. Okay. Alright, that's a chain gun. Oh, I didn't realise I had, didn't realise decals were a default thing in, GZ Doom. It's been so long since I, played without any mods on. Okay, what's going to be in here? Well, not the best news, but it could have been worse. Still hunting that yellow key. Oh, I thought that was a ramp just then. I thought, how did you do that in vanilla? But it's an indent with a backpack down there. I'll remember that. Again, I suppose if I were playing this in true vanilla, I wouldn't be able to look up and down to see all this detail, so it'd be harder to navigate. Where do I go? That's a corridor I haven't explored. Oh no, that goes up there. Well, if I just wander around in circles for long enough, I'm sure I'll find the way. Here we go. Up, please. Okay, we're on our way. Oh no! This is where I this is where I went the first time. This is the direction that you take if you take the other route from the beginning, which is there. Great. But that leads me nowhere closer to the keys than I was at the start. That's the blue key. So that's behind the red door. And the red door is connected to the yellow door? Oh yeah, so that's, oh, that was a bit of a blip. I need a yellow key to open that door, okay. Okay, so I have to admit to a slight mess-up just then. That blip you saw, it turns out that was my hard drive space running out, because I hadn't cleaned out my video files in a while. So I didn't notice for a while, but now I'm back on track, and I have found the yellow key, which was around this corner. I missed it because this route around here, opening that up and going round, takes you one step above, and I didn't notice this corridor here. So we've got some imps, we're back on track with our newly illuminated yellow key. And another cacodemon, come on. Oh, I've also been playing this level by mistake on Hurt Me Plenty instead of Ultra Violence for the replay. So the rest of the level will seem a bit easier. Maybe I'll appear a bit more competent, I don't know. So we've got the yellow key now, and let's track backwards to where we saw that yellow door. I think there was one nearer, wasn't there? Yeah, I don't need to go this way. There's a door to set me back on the right path much more quickly, which is nice design. I like that. Don't have the player retread ground that they've trod over. unless you put a monster closet in there, or there's something else interesting that's going to happen. Okay, let me just navigate these stairs a moment, and that's where I saw the yellow door. I was on the point of going there. Right, so there's the courtyard. We go down behind the throne, and then that is the keep with the yellow key. Okay. We're heading in the right direction again. Well, these stairs are going on a while. Oh, sorry, jumped. Saw a shotgun above my head, just jumped. Not meant to jump. No jumping allowed in this game. GZ Doom allows it by default. You can turn it off when certain WODs are loaded. You can define it in your own WOD. But if it's a vanilla WOD, it won't do that by default. This is a nice room, especially without the benefit of dynamic lighting. This looks really good. The pentagram on the ceiling, the shadows across the floor, and especially around the lip. That's great. Oh, I was expecting a massive teleport encounter just then, but it didn't happen. Maybe it would have happened on Ultraviolence. Yeah, that's nice. A lot of circles on this map. You can see circles in the around the starting area as well. There's this. It looks like a coherent kind of fortress. I like that. Yeah, and again, great ceiling work here. At least half of why I like playing other people's Doom levels is just taking notes on them and going around for my own future projects and looking at how people do things and saying, oh, that's a great idea, maybe I can take it in this direction. Okay, so that earned me the red key, which is going to earn me passage 2. Somewhere over here. I remember the red... Do you remember the red door? There's a red door. You'll do. Oh, for God's sake. Let's get that minigun again. Even... despite the lower difficulty level, still having a bit of an ammo shortage, if I'm being honest. Oh, no. Another thing I appreciate in GZ Doom, perhaps this was true of Doom as well, was that it has that safety for the rocket launcher. It won't fire if it switches to it. It won't fire immediately. I thought there was a dead end here, but just noticed that switch. Oh, and I think this is going to take me up to where I noticed that... Oh, no. Well, it's cheating time again. If I can spell it. Don't have much of an option, really. What was I supposed to do? Okay. Oh, great. I've got at least 4 bullets. It's not going very well, is it? Yeah, this is where that backpack was. I'll leave them to it for now. I've got 12 rockets, actually. That's not bad. It's dangerous, but it's not a bad haul of rockets. At least I've got some firepower. Alright, so that just dumps me out there. Whoa! Oh, not that one. Where are you taking that out for? That is a flaw in Doom's design, the pistol, because it's useless after you've picked up any other weapon, especially the chain gun, which completely obsoletes it. But there's the backpack. That's great. I'll be needing that. Okay, here's the other red door. That was nicely flowed together. More rockets. Gonna need some of those. Oh, what an interesting room. Oh, do I have to jump up on the platforms? I bet I do. That's overkill. Oh yeah, and here's a monster closet, alright. Let me find... Oh god. Let me find some ammunition first. Yes! Perfect escape! Okay, they can do whatever they like. I'm on my way out of this level. Oh, except is that... Oh no, that's not the blue door, that's teleport lines. Let's see... Have I seen a blue door? Yeah, I have. It was up there next to the cramped little tube thing in the stairs. I could go back and fight in that room, but look at my ammo situation, and I've lost my plasma gun, my hard-earned plasma gun, because I did that restart. Okay, but let's go up here and let's take the blue door and see where it leads us. Well, if I were pointing in the right direction, that'd help. Here we go. Okay. Oh, it's. I'll just get my climbing gear out, shall I? Or shimmy up that big. Ah, Jesus! They appeared very suddenly. Do they not have teleport fog because they're too fat and they hide it, or is that a separate trick that I don't know about? I'll just punch it in its big face. Ah. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, can you just not exit yourself? Yes. Okay. Oh, that was the coward's way out. But at least it set me up to Mr. Self-Destruct, and this is going to be our replacement for the boss level. Okay, let me just check to see if the skill change took. Skill is 2. Should it be? Skill is 1 for Hurt Me Plenty. No. 0 is I'm Too Young to Die. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so it should be an ultra-violence, but it's not, but we don't care. Maybe it will give me a bit more ammunition. Alright, here we go. So, generous, supercharged, that's good. Let's go over... Oh. Maybe not. Oh, is there a combination I have to work out or something? I'll work it out and see you in the next video.